So I was just digging on the SMP, and while I was doing this deep in thought, I had a little revelation. Last video, as useful as it was, is super boring. So I came up with a different concept for this week's video. What's more entertaining than watching me in extreme pain? I think this video is going to be probably the best introduction to me as a person you'll see in one of my videos, because all of them have had me making stuff and showing them off, and occasionally saying something a bit silly, but today you will see the full extent of my procrastination skills that I've leveled up over many years. I mean, look at this. It's the intro of the video and I'm already procrastinating by digging our nether perimeter. If you haven't caught on yet, I'm finally building the furnace array in survival. Also, unfortunately for you guys, I'm a bad YouTuber, so I've actually started already. Instead of showing all the progress, I just decided to start doing it. This was from a few days ago. This is most of the collection here for the shulker loaders. Already built, and I started it on the side locking circuit. And yeah, so I made that progress already. And then obviously, since I'm recording, I'm gonna keep going and make some good progress, and I lied, I played Java PvP. Yeah, so this is where the video may get a little bit awkward. So I finished. Now, this wasn't like an instant thing. I started doing this video on November 7th. It is now December 28th, and I have just now finished it. So I do have a reason for this. Right as I started recording, I was like, oh wait, this is a bad idea. It's exam time. So I had to like lock in and study for all of my exams. And then I got to break, and I was just like, not gonna lie, I don't really want to do this. I want to go live life, which is kind of dumb since, like, I have over 200 people that rely on me for entertainment. No, just kidding. I don't care. But yeah, the entire thing is built. I could have, like, showed progress along the way, but not gonna lie, I didn't care to. So, first I got in all of the logic circuits. That took the most amount of time, this entire brain of the system. And then in like less than 2 hours, I just like placed in all of the rest of it. It was pretty simple. Yeah, it took a while because I have no good frame of reference because Structura doesn't work well, and we don't have any other like good tools for this. So I was just going back and forth between the world download and this world, trying to make sure I didn't mess stuff up, and somehow I didn't. So we've got the entire finished thing here, and all we have to do for it to be ready for use is to go grab coal. So I am going to go to where we started out the episode. So as you might be able to hear, I'm kind of sick, but I also want this episode to be over with, to be honest. So I just decided I'm recording it today since I can like sort of talk right now. I might break out into a fit of coughing and that'll be entertaining for everyone, so that's fine. But we are going to head to where I was digging originally in the beginning of the episode. And here we are. And believe it or not, we have just entirely finished this perimeter. So if we fly out, you can see there's absolutely nothing. It's completely slabbed over. Is that not slabbed over? Oh, no, it is. Just a rendering glitch. And Mike Homer is starting to build our fortress farm. So if we go down here, we've got a bunch of stuff. So it's not very full since it's been run pretty recently, but I'm going to snag some of this coal to get us started on filling up the fuel system. Now it's time to do one of my favorite activities, going around the server and stealing stuff.
After stealing every coal block from main storage and stealing 7 coal from Mike's base, we have just 2 boxes. This is it. There's not a grand reveal in my inventory. No, just 2. But that should be enough to start it off. So I'm actually going to take these and prime the system with them now before we even smelt any items. So I'm going to come to the top and I'm going to turn this on. If I recall correctly, I did add initial box placement. Hopefully that worked. Let's see. It did. Cool. So we will have coal cycling around the system at some point soon. But yeah, it's on right now. And yeah, so those will cycle around, and then we'll wait for the fuel box to go along. Let's go up top so we can have a better view. I don't want that to fall into the system by accident. Alright, so you can see these carts would cycle around with smeltable items if we had some, but we don't. And it unlocks the hoppers just for them, and then they relock afterwards. And then after a few times, we should see the fuel cart go down the middle. Oh, there it goes now. Yep. And that will put 2 coal in every single one of the furnaces, and that should prime the system before we get it ready. So the entire system should be ready now. We just have to wait for this to come around before we turn it off. Otherwise, the line for it won't lock right. You can see there it goes. So we can turn it off, and that will cycle the last card around. And there we go. So we have the system all working. Thank you for watching this prolonged video. Next video, I will actually have a better PC setup. I got a new one for Christmas, I just haven't set it up yet. I figured I'd finish this video first. So see you next time.